Hello, and welcome to the Pact Boon. This is an actual play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition podcast and show. Here we play Dungeons & Dragons. We love it, and you will too. For the folks at home on the podcast, we're smiling.
This is the sound of smiling.
Oh, heavens. This is such a cursed start.
And we're not going to change it. Welcome. Once again. Shout out to our sponsors, Monument Studios, Roll and Play Press, Painting Phantasms. Follow their stuff. Buy their stuff. Support them. Support us. Okay? It'd be great.
Links in the description.
Links in the description. Recap time. After licking your wounds post-fight with a Skelos scorpion, we can't call him brave, we can't call him intrepid, we can't call him great. Our adventurers sought shelter to hide and whimper, and found a fire. Introduced themselves to a man known only as Draven, a washed-up pirate from an unknown continent.
Jack.
No. Not at all. And he told you that he was part of the Black Veil Group, a coalition using the same marked cards that you were given in the Nine Hells. The party rested and then set forth to Hurtenberg. Upon arriving at Hurtenberg, investigations were held to discover what was going on in the city. There appeared to be some sort of explosion that originated from the inside of this town that had broken out a gate, broken the buildings of Hurtenberg, and left it unoccupied. After investigating the epicenter of said explosion at the home of a tavern, some purple crystalline material was found, and immediately someone said, "Well, hello there. What's all this then, eh?"
Do you see where it's coming from?
Give me a perception check.
19.
4.
That's going to be a 16.
Believe it or not, you don't see anything.
Could I sleight of hand one of those purple crystals into my pocket?
Sure. Why do you feel the need to sleight of hand it?
I don't know. Oh, 18. That's
Okay,
18.
yeah. Pretty deftly
Sweet.
pocket it, and it feels like it has a slight vibration to it. You don't see this individual that has been hailing you from basically across the town.
Show yourself.
Oh, no.
Well, it seems you have us at a disadvantage.
Well, wouldn't
Or
be
you
much
have
of an
us-
ambush if that wasn't the case then, huh?
At an advantage, I guess.
So are you ambushing us?
Yeah, I'm just giving you a little heads up.
Well, thank you. That's very polite of you.
Well, we're nothing if not hospitable.
So there's more of you?
Well, I didn't say we. I said I.
Gosh.
Well, I want you to know, our new friend, that we are here primarily to, help. It's, we've come from far away, and it's, I think it's important to lay out our cards. We are here to be friends.
Oh, hey, I recognize that accent there, bud.
Oh, yes, it's, okay.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from the island of Onyxara.
Why are you telling this guy anything?
Because friends share info.
The dude just said he was going to ambush us.
Yeah.
He also seems, I don't know, something about his voice seems to make me think that he would apologize if I bumped into him. So I just assume that, I don't know, something about his voice makes me want to be kind.
So we're like in a building right now.
No,
No,
you
no,
are
we're out in
where
the
a
street.
building stood.
Okay, I am gonna dive into like a doorway or something.
Okay, give me a stealth check. You're from Onyxara, eh?
Yeah, the Sanguine Chain is where I call home. Although currently I'm a little bit on the outs with my family, but that's, you'll get to know me. I am a very fun person.
Oh man, well I'll be frank, but I don't know too many great Onyxara folk. They're vicious.
Oh, it depends on the day, honestly. If you're on their good mood, they can be so kind. And
Well, let me introduce myself. Like I said, I am very hospitable. My name, you can just call me the Pan-Fried Knight. And I, the Lord of this realm, okay, I'm from Calignos, the third of the Sanguine Chain. All right.
oh, Calignos, indeed. It's a pleasure to meet you. I think that, are you from Morbidon House?
Or, well, I'm a bastard.
Okay. Yes. I know. Me too.
I'm like crouching
in
in the
fact.
shadows. It's like,
Yeah, you see that Draven has also like slunk on the other opposite end of the street.
Okay.
And he's like he has his cutlass in his right hand and he drew one of his pistols in the other. And he kind of looks at you and like motions to start moving toward the northwest.
okay, I got a 21 for stealth.
Oh, yeah, you feel pretty sufficiently hidden.
Okay.
Jolly, what do you do?
Jolly is standing right next to Wolfgang, hoping that whatever is going to happen just doesn't kill them both.
Cool.
But he doesn't want to leave Wolfgang just like a sitting
Are
target.
you kind of like standing in front of Wolfgang in like a defensive stance? Are you standing behind Wolfgang? Are you trying to move anywhere?
Yeah, he'll probably just like stand like maybe a foot and a half to the in front of Wolfgang and like just kind of interposed in between the voice.
Sure.
I'm just happy he's not suicidal anymore.
Oh, he was never suicidal. He was just depressed, which is a serious thing. And if you need help, call someone.
Absolutely. You can call us at...
Please call 988, not us.
Yeah, well,
Don't call us.
Don't
Call someone
call us.
that actually knows
Don't
what they're
call
doing.
us. Okay.
call someone that can
We are
help.
not psychiatrists. We are also suffering from depression.
Yes.
Okay. So we will suffer together if you wish so.
And play D&D in the
Yeah.
meantime.
Join our
Absolutely.
Discord.
Yep.
Discord.
Depressed cord. What are you doing, Wolfgang?
So as soon as I hear that and he says that he's a bastard, I'm like, oh, I am somewhat of a bastard myself.
Ah, that would make sense why you're not trying to kill me yet, eh?
Yes, it's I am a strong believer in people just as a baseline that they are not that they can be reasoned with, worked with, and it's no need for violence until people show that they need that, right? And I think that from you haven't attacked us. You've talked with us.
Oh,
In my mind,
yeah,
you're a nice guy.
yup.
Yes. So I think you come out. You come out. Let us see. You can stay a distance. I understand that it's we are new, we are strangers, but we can become friends. You can talk about your sunny, molten caldera of an island, and then we can, I can talk about Onyxara and have a little bit of a tea party, so to speak.
Are you part of the that Azrael household?
Oh, you know what? I used to say that. Now I'm kind of, it's a bit on the outs. So, I wouldn't say yes at this point.
Well, listen here, Mr. Azrael.
Oh, it's actually kind starter.
I know what I said. I don't need you to correct me, stranger. Okay, but so let me tell you kind of how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna have Alon and Draven are gonna give perception checks.
Could I also, like, as soon as I hear...
Are you moving anywhere?
I am... What I'm looking for is, one, where the sound of his voice is coming from, and also the nearest cover.
It's coming from the opposite end of the city square. So you're on the northeast part. It sounds like it's coming from that northwest. So you have to start moving that way.
I got a 21.
Great. You don't see anybody, but
I got a 23.
Yeah, you don't see anybody, but you're starting to kind of triangulate that the voice is probably coming somewhere from that inn.
Can I send Cyril over that direction?
Yes. Give me stealth check. I know he's invisible.
At advantage then?
Yeah.
Okay.
He might
that
make
was
sound.
That was a 14. That was a 19 plus something.
Yeah, he's pretty well hidden. Okay. Cyril starts kind of rooting around. Listen, you've trespassed on
Not one of these again.
my territory here, and as lord of this realm, I am owed a taxation.
Listen, doughboy, we're not paying any more taxes.
Whoa! You come out here in my kingdom.
I say that out of Cyril's mouth.
Whoa! Whoa! That was shocking. Okay, that came from nothing, and I'm frightened.
Should I roll an intimidation check?
Please.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, turns out I'm not that scared.
21.
I got a nat 20. So
It's all right.
I'm going to switch out this dice. This feels a little bit loaded, perhaps. That was my 4th out of 5 rolls.
Wow.
What the heck?
So I'm going to hold on to that one for later. We want it to be honest, okay?
But anyway, as I was saying, I would have been afraid if I wasn't so powerful. Okay.
So, Mr. Panfried Knight,
Yeah.
it seems that you have sort of a bit of a problem here in Erdenberg.
Oh, please, if it's a problem, it's news to me.
Well, I think the problem is there are no citizens.
There's plenty of citizens here.
Okay.
Where are
How do you
they?
feel about that?
I disagree.
I think
I 100% disagree.
Jolly's hackles, or the hairs on Jolly's neck would probably start
You have hairs?
standing up. Well, actually, yeah. No,
Yeah,
he
you
does.
do.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
back of his neck. They would probably start standing up, as in where are the citizens?
Wolfgang, are you trying to, Alon, are you trying to get to the entrance of the inn?
Yeah, I mean, I'm following Draven, so.
Okay. Give me a perception check for Cyril.
It's good. Dirty 20.
All right. You spot a human man. Cyril spots a human man.
Doughboy.
I'm going to save the description for a moment.
Oh, okay.
But Cyril pings you. Hey, bud.
Hey.
Feels weird saying bud when that guy's been slinging it around like it's a curse word.
Yeah, it's true.
He's upstairs.
Okay. Well, I'm coming up. What does he look like?
He's a doughboy.
I knew it.
Draven moves to the kind of entrance of the inn and kind of he draws his pistol up by his head and his cutlass, and he motions for you to move in.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
I think Jolly would probably look around and be like, "Wait, where's the Wolfgang?" Just like because Wolfgang, you dipped, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, not
well,
yet.
No.
Well, then that doesn't happen. And Wolfgang is like, or Jolly's like, yeah, Jolly's like,
So I notice. Do I also notice that it's the voice is coming from the inn?
Yeah, you're starting to kind of hone in. Like,
So like,
There's
with
not
that
many
being the
other
case,
places.
I keep my hands up and I start walking, and I'm like, Mr. Panfried Knight, we come.
That'd be Lord to you.
Oh, sorry, Lord Panfried Knight, the third. We
First of his
First?
name.
of his name. Oh, do you not have it's
That
not-
third.
So, I truly think that we came through the entrance to this town, and I'm walking slowly towards the inn, hands up.
Yep.
And I'm like, I noticed that there are no people in the houses. There are no bread in the markets, and I think that you may be a little bit in denial that your town needs help.
Whoa, bud.
Am I wrong? Are there people in the square? Are there people selling, hawking goods?
Listen, hey, I'll tell you straight, bud. I always knew that the folks on Onyxara were pretty rude, but I dare say you've crossed a line there, sir.
Listen, when I want to help my friends, my new friends, I cannot live in some kind of fairy tale land where we are pretending that children are playing in the streets, because they aren't. I think you can see that.
Oh,
And you need help.
you just hold on tight there, Elon. Perception check as you start to move through.
17.
That one. You move in. This inn has, like, it could have been a traditional gathering place before. It's wood flooring inside, and there's like some broken tables, broken chairs, stools, a bar. The bar looks like it's pretty empty. Like there are no bottles there anymore. It's just like shattered. Everything's shattered. And there's a set of stairs that moves behind the bar that looks to go upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna creep up those stairs.
okay, one more stealth check.
Okay. 15.
Okay, Draven did pretty good on that. Okay, you begin climbing up the stairs, maintaining your weight lightly so that the stairs, like, they look very crickety. Both of you gonna give me, we'll have the two of you give me performance checks to keep the attention.
Yeah, because that's kind of what I'm trying. Oh, nat 20.
Oh, we love to see that. I mean, you're kind of there, right?
just
like
there.
you're a big rock guy in heavy
I'm the set
armor who's
piece.
just like,
I'm a rock.
I am a rock.
I got a rock. Great. Yeah, it works. I mean, you're engaging with this individual. Like there appears to be some sort of camaraderie of sorts, just being from the same archipelago.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Listen, bud, I completely understand why someone without their third eye open would not be able to see the children of Hurtenberg running through the streets, okay? If you would like, I'd love to introduce you.
To the children, I kind of, my hands go down. Is there a child around me right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Say
heavens.
hello.
Hello, little child. And I kind of like spin a little circle. I don't say anything, right?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, heavens. Maybe I do see
And
something.
I'm worried. I'm getting a little creeped out as I'm hearing
Yeah.
this going up the stairs.
Okay, 21.
Okay. You feel, you don't see,
No.
but you feel a presence.
You're freaking kidding me. So that, like, I kind of was spinning, like, kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll humor.
Yeah.
And then I feel a presence. I'm like, and like, I kind of almost like instinctively like have to stop myself from going for my, like, for my weapon. And I'm like, okay. Oh, and like, I look up at the end. I'm like, I kind of felt something. what is going on? And like I kind of like
Yeah.
I stop
Yeah.
trying to put on an act.
Jolly is just gonna say, "Tell us, what do you know of the lethargy?"
See, now that's a good question, huh? We're all learning this together, and the lethargy is an interesting thing that is how I'm able to be king. And you feel, Wolfgang,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't Gino say that this was a ghost town?
Wolfgang, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
What, you freaking jerk? What? Not even checking my AC.
As materializing is this mouse person with a button shield,
That's
a
cute.
sewing needle knife
Yes.
that is plunged into your kidney.
Oh.
Oh, heavens.
And I'm going to have everybody roll initiative. Combat. Here we go. First act is Draven. Draven is going to draw his scimitar across his thigh. And he's going to take only 1 point of damage as the crystalline scimitar bursts into flame. The room around him glows with a yellow light, and he is going to kick in the door on the second story of this inn to reveal the Pan-Fried Knight. The Pan-Fried Knight is a human male who is skinny fat. He has nearly no muscle tone and yet has a paunch. From the front, you see the belly. From behind, he looks just like a skinny old guy. He is wielding 2, you guessed it, skillets. 2 cast iron skillets. And he says, "Oh, hey there, bud. You found me. Peekaboo." As Draven goes to strike at him, he was holding a reaction to summon 2 of his creatures. As materializing from the nothingness are these distorted animals. They are dog-like, but are wearing people's clothing. Appearing is a little dog and a little badger-looking individual, and they both leap at Draven as he breaks into the house.
You know what though? The honey badger doesn't care, right? He doesn't care that we're in this house. He doesn't care.
He truly don't
That's
care.
probably why he's wearing clothes, right? Because this honey badger just doesn't care. Doesn't give a crap, right?
He never cared.
Right. But if you care, go get Fantasy Plus from Monument Studios. Back to you, Jay.
What a transition. That was incredible.
Thank you. I'm here today.
Okay, they're going to take 2 attacks at Draven. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. As the badger sinks its teeth into Draven. Oh, what in the world is all this then? And it bites onto like the meat of his forearm and is just like hanging on, like pulling on the skin. And he shakes it off and then will finish his strike on this badger. The first swipe is a miss. The second swing does hit. And he is going to do 8 points of slashing and 2 points of fire as he cuts this thing completely in half. This badger is sliced in half and burns away as there are chunks of bones. And maybe you'll have to investigate that later to see what that's all about. As it now is Jolly's turn.
So I just see this mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on Wolfgang.
So this mouse is standing at about 3 feet tall, wielding a button shield and a sewing needle. The sewing needle is in Wolfgang's back right into his kidneys, and you hear a goat right next to you.
So I turn and I see this goat.
It
Ugh!
has very human eyes.
That is not okay. Jolly is going to.
Hey.
He's like. Jeez, that might have done it. I think he's just gonna magic missile the thing right next to him, and be like, "Oh, what the."
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Those just auto hit.
That is awesome. So, number one is a 4. Number 2 is a 3, and number 3 is a 5. So 4, 3, 5.
12 damage total. Okay. This goat is on death's door, bleeding out of its mouth. As it bleats out of its mouth. Ouch.
And then Jolly will cast Blade Ward as a bonus action.
Okay. Very good. It is now the Pan-Fried Knight's turn. Anything else? Are you going to try and move or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay,
Jolly will just
great.
stay.
You're going to stay engaged with this goat.
Yeah.
Love it. The Pan-Fried Knight on his turn is going to take his cast iron skillets and he's going to start juggling them in the air with some weird deftness. And he's going to try and clobber Draven twice with his skillets. First one hits. Second one hits.
Ow.
Pan-Fried Knight's not playing around, y'all. Holy crap. That is 27 points total
Between the 2 hits?
between the two
Oh, okay.
hits.
So I'm just watching him getting clobbered as I'm walking up the stairs.
Yeah, so you see Draven fully underestimated this guy, right? Kicks in the door and he's like, all right, you, we're going to put you in the ground. And Pan-Fried Knight says, oh, bud, you're in my kingdom. And just pang, pang. Just double-sided smashes this guy in the face. Draven drops to a knee, just like dazed as these cast iron skillets just collide with his skull.
Oh, gosh.
And he like stands back up. He's like, "Oh no!" That is his turn, and it is now Elon. Your turn.
So describe to me in this room, how big is this room, first of all?
Small.
Okay.
It used to be large, but it has been broken.
And
right?
there's like a window or a ledge or something.
Yep, there appears to be a window that he was like kind of projecting his voice through.
Great. So I'm walking up the stairs and immediately gust of wind aimed at that, just trying to
all right.
blow him out the...
Strength save?
Love it.
Yep. DC 15. No.
14.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
The Pan-Fried Knight says, hey, someone break wind? And like puts his pans like to block the gust of wind and just goes, oh no. Gets launched out of the window.
Sweet.
He'll take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he falls the 15 feet out of the window onto the ground.
Oh, so Caden, is he like
Yeah. So, and prone.
and prone? I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it.
Nice.
All right. Nice. So now in this room is you, a dead, well, the badger's gone. It's just like a pile of bones and a dog
Okay.
wearing a shirt and
I
pants.
forgot about the dog. For my bonus action, I'm going to summon a tentacle of the deep.
Okay.
Or a dragon tail of the deep.
Yep.
And
Tentacle of the deep.
tent tail. That's a good way to say it. And
Tentacle.
I'm gonna have it just like come up right behind the dog and just
Okay.
like just like whip it.
Great. Make it an attack.
Okay. Ten. Dang it.
All right. Does not hit a dog, unfortunately.
And I'm going to back out of the room.
Okay.
Where I came from, kind of like run down the stairs.
Okay, so you could get down the stairs and basically at the entrance of the inn.
Great.
Again. All right, fabulous turn, Wolfgang.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I'm going to actually, real quick, as a bonus action, cast a Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
And that makes it so that I can move without without provoking an attack of opportunity. And I'm gonna go like probably like 30 feet back off
Great.
to the side.
Okay.
Full disengage without using a disengage.
Get out as the sewing needle kind of slides out of your back, and you look back as the mouse just
Oh heavens!
licks off the little sewing needle.
Oh screw this mouse! I was okay. I was like in my head. I was like, okay, what if these?
Hello there, boy. It's me, Mickey Mouse.
Taste delicious.
Kidney juice.
I love blood. Ew.
I hate that. And so,
I'm gonna eat you.
so at this point, I've got Dread Ambusher, which gives me 2 attacks on the first turn, and I've got Zephyr Strike, which, by the way, I'm going to.
You deal extra damage on that too. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to release it, and by releasing it, I essentially get on one of the attacks I roll with advantage.
Love it.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to
At like the goat.
I want
or-
to shoot the man.
So he is prone. Ranged attacks have disadvantage against.
Then the
prone
mouse. The
creatures.
mouse has got it coming for him. So then I'm going to shoot the mouse.
Great. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, with advantage.
He's got that button shield. Just be careful.
Okay, and
Formidable.
then 16.
Does not hit.
16 doesn't hit? Woof. Okay, and then...
Was that with advantage?
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Yeah, the first arrow buries into the plastic button shield of this mouse knight. This
Okay.
mouseketeer, if you will.
Hot dang. So then I'm going to shoot again.
All right.
Okay, 21 to hit.
That will hit. You see his smug little mouse face, like as he holds up the button, and there's one of those 4 holes where the arrow just rips right through the hole and buries itself into like its clavicle.
So 6 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then make one additional.
Looking.
Oh, let me
Okay.
actually. I've got to add another 8 points of damage for that. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, not eight, but like I've got to roll to see if I do another 8.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
because
Something ain't right.
for the Dread Ambusher. Okay, add 3 points onto that, so it's
Okay. Mouse is looking hurt. You hear him kind of cough up some blood as like your arrow breaks his clavicle, and he says, "Oh, I'm hurt." And I'm just a child.
And to end my turn, I would actually like to keep running just because I get a lot of movement.
Okay.
Because of the Zephyr Strike thing.
All right. Once
So-
again, Wolfgang running away.
Yep.
Love that. And it is now
My animal's turn.
more creatures start materializing out of the nothingness surrounding our good old boy Jolly. So, you're
good.
gonna love these. Well, I guess first the mouse is pretty pissed. The mouse is gonna actually tear off toward you with a walking speed of 45. What's your movement speed?
Mine is 35.
So the mouse fully catches up to you.
He has a movement speed of 45.
Movement speed of 45.
Oh, screw him.
And he's going to take his attack on you. That's a 14.
Nope.
14 does not hit. You kind of dodge out of the way as he stabs his little needle rapier at you, moving a little bit too unnaturally.
There you go.
And this dog is also going to bite at Draven. Does not hit. Draven kind of puts his cutlass in the mouth of this dog and pushes it back. And Alon, appearing in front of you are two nasty little creatures. And behind, flanking Jolly, is another creature.
You know, Jolly is gonna have some life thoughts in this moment, thinking about why is he always in these situations? You know, just
Are you always in these situations?
you know, I think Jolly maybe puts himself there on purpose.
I've never been in one of these situations.
Yeah, because you're Elon.
You are now.
It's true. I've never been
Appearing next to
surrounded-
Alon is a kettle with legs. A cooked chicken that is animated,
Oh my gosh.
wearing a nice pair of Wrangler jeans. And behind Jolly, a tomcat wielding a sword. The pot or kettle is going to jump. Actually, no. It's going to use its only legendary action to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing I got that. Good dex.
Unbelievable.
21.
21. All right, you're only going to take half of 3d8.
Oh, thank goodness. Hey, question for you.
Yep.
Before this happens. So gust of wind continues from me, and any creature that starts its turn in the line of that gust of wind has to make that same strength save.
Okay, these guys are outside, like,
Okay, that's what I
waiting to,
wondered.
like, ambush
So, like,
that door.
I'm like coming out the door, and they're okay.
But
Yeah, so Jolly's in the way.
I was just about to say.
Okay, sorry.
Might save his life, might kill him. We'll see.
I don't know. You know.
Okay. Whoa.
Wait, so do I need to roll?
18 points of acid damage reduced by half. So you'll take 9 points of acid damage as the contents of this kettle spill over. This thing basically trips itself and
It just-
falls prone as this acid pours all over your legs, and then it rolls into your gust of wind, being launched backwards. As it can't make a sound, it has no mouth. It just goes. Ding, dong, tang, gong, tang, tang. And it stands back up, and that's its turn.
So where is it in relation to Jolly?
Probably right in front of you, my brother.
Well, why not? At least it didn't hit him.
This little chicken, while completely cooked, has no feathers, goes and is going to make some pecking attacks at you, but it will make a strength saving throw against your gust of wind to try and attack you.
Okay.
Strength
Yeah.
18 on the die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even with its -2.
Yeah.
I was
gonna get
hoping
you.
so bad it would launch into the pot.
Into the pot and just cook again. You
Twice
take
baked.
3 points of piercing damage from its beak. That doesn't exist. It is headless, but it still beaks you anyway.
Wow.
That's the chicken's turn. We're going to go to the cat. This cat will look up at Jolly and just say, meow. Meow.
Meow.
Whoa. It spits up a fur ball
Oh,
and then goes to stab you.
oh, I thought the furball was the attack.
15 does not hit
Does
you.
not hit.
It just clangs against your armor. Meow.
No.
Yes.
The goat is then going to take... it'll risk an opportunity attack. It's going to step backwards.
Sure. I will absolutely take that, especially because I will use my Thunder Gauntlet and just punch the freaking crap out of this thing.
We'll see.
That's a 16, 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit. Armor class of 15 on these
Dang
guys.
it. So close.
It's going to take 10 feet back and then to ram you.
Sure.
That is a 2 on the die. It will completely whiff. In fact, it's going to hit the pot and just send it flying even further the opposite direction. As ping, 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 ping.
Back into the gust, and then it goes back to
Back.
I mean, yeah, the goat kind of did walk into the gust, so it's next turn. It'll have to.
That's a great point. We'll see how that shakes out. Okay, back up to the top. It is Draven. Draven, seeing this dog in pants and a button-up shirt, we'll just say, This is an absolute abomination. Go to
It's
hell.
wearing pants.
And stab down on the dog. That's for sure gonna hit. Okay, 4. Just stabs this dog in the skull. The sword busts through and cauterizes immediately. The dog is killed. Jolly.
Right on. So, Jolly will cast his cantrip Sword Burst, which means that all creatures within 5 feet of him have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does he have to make a strength save? Do you have to make a
Do
strength
I?
save?
How far does Gust of Wind go? If it's 30 feet, I'm going to need a strength throw.
Oh, yeah. And Jolly has a +1 on strength, so that's...
60 feet. Just walk out of the stairs, just blow it in.
Dang it. That's an 11. So Jolly's like, oh, and then just flies.
How far back?
15 feet.
So I just
You
go...
smash through another building's door. Do you go prone?
It just says pushed back, so I guess you could like roll.
Give me
for-
acrobatics to see if you fall prone.
Super good at those. Well, that's a 4 on the dice, so I'm not even...
You
good.
are so prone, dude. You trip on the stoop, and you fall into some other building.
Sorry.
As the
all right.
building, I'm gonna roll a luck check just because this is chaotic. The building structural integrity starts to.
Oh, come on.
You know you do not have long before this building completely collapses.
So,
It's now your turn.
great. I'm going to get up using half my movement.
Guys, I think I'm going to win my bet.
What was your bet?
My bet was that you're going down the next time despite adding points with your feet.
I'm going to use my 15 feet of movement to move out of the dang building
Advisable.
and also out of the gust of wind.
Okay. So you're gonna have to go either right or left.
I will go right.
Great.
Yeah, and I do want to be engaged with the kitty cat.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull out, I'm gonna pull out a bag of 1,000 ball bearings,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast catapult on this thing, and launch it right at.
All of them?
Well, it's an object of 1 to 5 pounds, and I'm casting it on the sealed bag of ball bearings,
How creative.
and
I
I'm
love it.
catapulting it at the pan-fried knight.
Oh, at the pan-fried knight.
Right.
You're gonna be at disadvantage because he's prone currently.
So that's okay
Oh,
because
he just makes a save, huh?
he has to make a dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
and he'd be doing that at disadvantage.
Indeed.
Someone
Nice.
read his stats. All right. Okay. What does that look like?
So Jolly is like, I hate this so much, and he's like just like feeling around his body, just trying to think outside the box, and he'll like hit his pack, and he'll feel like, or the sound will be like a of like balls hitting each other, and he'll be like, okay, and then he'll kind of like put this into his gauntlet, like his gauntlet like kind of opens up, and a cannon like morphs out like Transformer style, and then he just goes boom, like a noob
Yeah.
tube on Call of Duty.
Sure. Yeah. Little M80.
Yeah.
Love that. A burst of opalescent purple fires out from behind this sack of balls. And he's going to make a dexterity save at disadvantage.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
2 on the die. He's absolutely going to fail. Go ahead and
Sweet.
roll damage on that.
So that is, oh shoot, that's 3d8. Where are my 3d8s?
Nice.
1 is a 7, 2 is a 1, and 3 is a 2. So 10.
Nice. Not bad. Okay. The pan-fried knight gets hit in the face with that... Not going to say it.
The
The sack of balls.
ball bearings.
And he he says, oh, hey, man, don't do that again.
I can't.
And it's his turn.
Great.
He's going to use half his movement to stand up. And he will also cast Catapult.
Right on the same back.
Not on the same bag, on one of his
Alright.
skillets.
Ow. That sounds worse.
And he will say,
Oh, that was a nice trick, but, we learned that a long time ago. It really is a demonstration of your abilities that you're casting such low-level magic that something so elementary would be trying to be used against someone so powerful as myself. I feel it is important that I try and do the same to you.
18 on the dice.
18 on the dice. All right. Well,
nuts.
So
I
Probably.
think you take half still,
yeah,
right?
let me pull that up. So on catapult, on a failed save, if the object would strike a creature,
On a failed save, no, straight up nothing, bro.
huh?
It probably hits the building.
Yeah, for sure. It completely continues forward and rips through one of the walls as the building fully collapses. Probably would have killed you.
Oh, wow.
It's a full house falling
Oh,
down.
the house. I thought you were talking about his dang.
No,
skillet.
that wouldn't have killed you. That's the same damage you just did.
Yeah.
But- and he says, "Ah, dang, that was my favorite skillet."
I mean, it's still over there. You could just go get it.
well, that's such a hassle, a regent only has so much time in the day, there's so much to manage, and if there's anything left of your bodies, I suppose what I'll do to you is just make one of yous go and get it for me, all right? And I suppose that's my turn.
Elon.
Okay. I'm going to move my tentacle down the stairs
How far can it move? 20 feet?
30.
30 feet? Oh, okay. So it comes in, stands at the entrance.
Okay, and how much movement would I have left at that point?
That was the full 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have it whack the chicken then.
Great. Go for it.
Okay.
Whack the chicken.
Dirty 20.
For sure, dude. It's a cooked chicken.
Okay.
And then the tentacles like stuff it.
12 damage.
12?
Yeah.
Dead.
Okay.
Absolutely obliterated. This chicken is smashed to pieces, leaving behind another pile of bones.
Okay, and now I'm going to step outside and direct the wind towards the pan-fried knight.
Okay.
And let's see if I can do anything else.
That spell sucks, by the way.
What?
Your spell.
Oh,
I greatly dislike it.
yes. And that's why I like it. What do I want to do for my action? Could I have Cyril do something for my action? Like a bonus action?
Interesting. Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Hey, Cyril, attack that guy!
What guy?
Pan-fried knight.
Go ahead and roll attack.
Oh,
He says nothing.
okay. This is getting a little...
I would recommend a good couples therapist.
19.
That'll hit.
And then it's a con save.
3 on the die. That
Okay.
ain't gonna do it.
That's 7 damage plus...
Something stupid for that poison damage, right?
Yeah.
Does Cyril need to do a strength save?
12, so 19.
Jeezy Pete. All
Dude,
right.
That's like so much.
Cyril
damage.
is your heaviest hitter in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
He killed Sylvester. So.
That's incredible. Okay. Wow.
I
What
mean,
a turn.
he has a DC 11 on that Constitution saving throw, and everyone keeps failing it.
That's incredible.
It's such a low bar.
All right. Wolfgang.
Okay. So this
Guy's in melee with you.
I know, I hate it. Okay. I'm going to... I don't love doing this, but but I'm going to do Zephyr Strike again.
Okay.
And I'm going to be able to run away.
Are you going even further away?
I'm going to kind of run back towards town. And
Okay.
Not right there, because that's in my gust of wind.
You would see this
Yeah.
funnel of just torrential wind whipping the coat of this pan-fried knight.
okay, and then I'm going to shoot.
Oh, he's not wearing a coat, by the way. He's fully shirtless.
Oh,
His
yeah. That's
belly is
honestly how I
Yeah.
envisioned him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's in like a pair of trousers, and his belly's just hanging over his belt buckle.
Okay, and then I'm going to shoot the stupid mouse again
Go ahead and try.
with advantage. So we're gonna.
It's not going to matter.
It's a teeny boy.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll again just in case I get a 20, but it's at least 24.
Oh no!
And so, let's kill this stupid thing. So then for damage, let's do. It's 8 plus. Okay, 8 plus 2, 10.
How do you want to kill him?
So let's say that he's also like he's still like slightly licking the blade,
Yeah.
and then like
Oh,
he's
he's
like,
a little freak.
yeah, he's a little freak. And as he's doing, he's like, his tongue's like, and then like right in the mouth, like,
Okay. Blood!
yep, exactly.
The arrow just right through the back of the neck, and he drops down, turning into a pile of bones.
Good.
Great. We love killing Mickey Mouse.
No, that was
Tell your
Mousy
friends.
Mick.
Tell your family.
It was the off-brand.
Mick the
version.
Mouse.
Yeah, Mick the mouse.
McMouse.
It was Mick.
It's the Mick Mouse.
Clubhouse.
Shout out my kids. That one was for you. Sorry to see your heroes die.
Never meet your
Never
heroes.
meet your heroes.
Also, never kill your heroes.
Never
That's-
kill your heroes either. That's
also nice.
usually frowned upon as well. The mouse dead. Goat not dead. He's going to make a charging attack at Alon.
Well, oh, yeah, I guess I directed. Dang it.
Sorry about it, bud.
Short-sightedness.
That's a 15 on the die plus 3. 18.
If it meets, it beats.
Yeah, baby. All right, I need a strength saving throw from you. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
18.
You do succeed. Is this gust of wind concentration?
Yeah.
Okay, I need a concentration saving throw.
Okay.
You just got to beat a 10.
You said it's Constitution?
Yeah.
I beat it. 21.
Unbelievable. He says, "What a pain."
As I, brace for the impact.
And you
kinda.
see it's just like blue human eyes looking at you.
That's so weird.
And that's his turn. Chicken dead. Kettle gonna stand up.
Sorry. Chicken roasted.
Yes. Roasted. The kettle is going to stand up and it is going to bum rush Wolfgang. And we'll see how this goes.
Need,
Uh-oh, 19 on the
I
die.
need a bell sound.
I know. Seriously.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh, gosh.
as this pot just jumps in the air and fully body checks you. Just and right in the stomach, takes the wind right out of you. You just release the arrow on the mouse knight as you get hit in the stomach by this pot. Double over and get back ready to go. This cat is going to look up at Jolly. No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No. No.
No.
No. Jolly doesn't know, but he has a suspicion.
He's gonna take 2 swings at you.
But Jolly, have you considered
No. No.
The first one's a miss. Second one, 16 plus 5, 21.
21 is a hit.
Ah, okay.
Sure hope it is.
No.
7 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Oh. And the cat will, as a bonus action, disappear.
I don't like that.
Oh no, you don't like how that combat's going, eh? Speaking of British people, Draven is gonna jump out the window. He's gonna make an acrobatics check to see if he can avoid the damage out of that. Yeah, with flying colors, flying through as this flaming cutlass in hand. He does 2 front flips and lands in a full Spider-Man stance with his cutlass out to the side, dripping flame. It's freaking cool. He turns to the pan-fried knight, but he lands in the gust of wind.
Well, it's only if he starts his turn there.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that's nice.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair, fair.
Good.
The wind, honestly, that kind of adds to the aesthetic. The wind is blowing his coat backwards. The hair is getting tossed backwards, and he walks forward, his pirate's hat down. There's a little bit of flame in his eyes, and he goes to swing at the pan-fried knight.
Yes.
And completely whiffs on the first one. But the second one is a hit for sure. 4 points, and then another 2 of fire. So he's not dealing as much damage as he ought to, but he's not doing bad neither. So that is Draven's turn. That'll take us down to Jolly.
Okay. So Jolly, seeing the cat disappear, he will move towards the goat and then cast Sword Burst.
Oh, he hasn't been rolling his extra damage. Oh, that's an extra 1. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Say again.
So Jolly is next to the goat.
Actually, the goat was.
The goat rammed Alon.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Ah, dang, that changes.
So you could close on the goat. You
No.
weren't next to it, but the cat is gone.
What would Jolly do? I think Jolly would lightning lure the pan-fried knight.
Okay. Strength save on my part.
Yes.
18 on the die. Plus or minus 1.
That is
17.
over it. So
So he just stands
Yes.
there. Nothing
yeah,
happens.
nothing
Is
happens.
that just a cantrip?
Just it's a cantrip.
Bummer.
So misses.
Part of the armor like breaks off
Yeah.
of the gauntlet and just grabs him in the chest. But
would-
there's normally something to grab there, and it's just like this extra fleshy chest where he like almost has man boobs, but it's like there's not even enough there. And it's just so soft that it just can't grip anything and comes back to your arm, just like the Song-Chi type deal.
I want to say that like the lightning lure rope actually comes from the 4 feet of rope that I got from Lester Levin's boat, but like it just like goes out 4 feet and then from there it's lightning.
Yeah,
or
okay.
whatever.
You just
Yeah.
purple lightning, I assume, right?
Yeah.
We love that.
And then I don't have bonus actions that I can do, so Jolly will sort of like as a bonus action, can he just like wave his hands to see if he touches something?
Sure, give me a perception check.
All right. 9, I think, -1, so 8.
You don't come in contact with anything.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Okay, it's the pan-fried knight. He is going to
Start with a strength save.
Yeah.
I missed the lightning lure.
17.
Yeah, he passes.
Okay. He's going to try and like match that aesthetic. But it's just like jiggling the extra skin on his body, and it's just really unfortunate looking. And he will also bum rush Wolfgang. He'll say,
Oh, yeah, that kettle's got the right idea, son.
And he's going to try and swing on Wolfgang with his skillet. That's a 14.
Nope. Nope.
Second one.
Wait, his second skillet that's stuck in the building?
Well, he's got 2 attacks.
Oh, well, what's he using to attack? His fist?
He's just ding, ding.
The same skillet.
Well, I hate that.
Unless you don't want to be able to use that in the future.
No, that's fine. Hey,
If you want 2 attacks, you have to have 2 separate weapons. Is that what we're ruling?
I've seen the light.
Okay. Hey, this is a collaborative, right?
I was just
Collaborative
remembering-
storytelling. I just want to make sure we're on the same page for the rules.
I just was thinking, I was like, he lost his second skillet. He lost his second attack.
Absolutely.
Like an idiot.
Yep, that's exactly how it works. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
Oh, sweet. We love it. 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits exactly the same spot, right under the sternum with his skillet.
I hate it.
You see that it's not only just a cast iron skillet, but like it's been washed. Okay, this has not been seasoned in quite some time.
Oh, gosh.
It would be a terrible cooking utensil.
What a disgrace.
Is it like rusty because it hasn't been seasoned?
No, it's like clean.
Dry.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Elon, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to direct.
Oh, actually, so sorry. Before that,
You're good.
He will use his legendary action to summon one last child.
Good.
Okay, as appearing is just a straight up goblin girl,
Oh, surprisingly normal. Well,
and she says,
Oh,
and she's gonna take a swing.
freaking little guy from Star Wars or whatever.
Absolutely right.
salacious.
Salacious crumb.
Stupidest name. That's so good.
Stupidest name. That's one of the greatest names on earth.
But
I
it's
wish-
attached to the stupidest thing.
I wish I could name characters like Salacious Crumb.
No, there's a character in like the same scene who has an even better name. I wish I could remember it, but it's like stupid. Like it's like a 70s name. Like,
Voluptuous rump.
no, it's close. It's like close to like that. It's like something cool or something like that. Like the last name is cool.
Is it the blue guy? The elephant guy who plays the piano?
What's the name?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, here we go.
No, I think it might be like the mushroom head dude. I don't know. This is a huge tangent.
Oh,
Taking
that's
away
Max
from
Rebo.
Max Rebo.
Maximilian Rebo. He's got a full name. Okay. Well, anyway, he's going to swing on Alon. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
This is like this completely rusted.
she.
She. Okay. She hits with her little mace for 5 points of damage. Constitution saving throw. You just need to beat a 10.
Oh, I thought it was a 4. It's a 14, so 17.
Okay. The gust of wind stays up. But you feel like, hey, maybe I got to check that one out. That might have tetanus on it.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
Okay, so I whip around, blast them both with the gust of wind, and I get my tail and just smash.
Is it an action to blow them away, or is it just like at the top of their next turn?
It's a bonus action. So I was just kind of doing these as like 2 bonus actions.
Wait, it's because the tentacle
Sustained.
acts as a summoned, right?
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
tentacle is technically a bonus action as well,
Yeah.
and moving the gust of wind is also a bonus action. If you're not using an action,
Are they both concentration?
the tentacle is not.
The tentacle.
right?
So then it should be fine. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's more just like are using a bonus action twice
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of a
yeah.
bonus action and an
Yeah.
action. For this case, I will rule this will stand. It will
Great.
not work for spells. Okay? You
Okay.
can't cast 2 bonus action spells,
Sure.
but in this kind of thing, I'll allow it.
Just because I imagine that like I'm just kind of maintaining this, and then
Yeah.
also this thing's
Right,
just,
you're commanding
Yes.
these 2 things, right? You feel very sorcerous as you do so.
I do. I'm aiming for the goblin woman for a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, she's higher dex than that.
So yeah, the dragon tail comes down, like tries to.
Yeah, she just like dodges out of the way and like runs up it. And she's just like like very crazy, spastic looking.
So they're both in like a 10-foot space, right? Okay.
Okay, Wolfgang,
Okay.
you got the kettle on you.
Well, I got both of them.
You
on
got
me.
the pan-fried knight. You got a kettle, a skillet.
I don't like it. Okay, so I didn't want to use all 3 of my spells for the day. But hey, here I go. Another Zephyr Strike because I'm not
Surely
getting
nothing else will happen.
attacks
on
of
this day.
opportunity. So I'm going to run and I'm going to use 35 feet of movement, where that gets me.
Okay.
I'm going to run past Draven, have a little bit of a distance there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire at Pan-Fried.
With your bow or your
With
pistol?
my bow.
Okay.
Gonna do my bow this time.
Great.
And
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Yeah, no,
Are
we're
you
gonna do
using
that
advantage?
With advantage, yes. Thank heavens. Oh, good. 26 to hit.
That'll for sure hit.
Okay.
And this is on the knight, not the kettle.
This is on the knight.
Great.
And then so it's 7 plus. Come on, give me something. Okay, 14 total.
Okay.
And then he's not down, I'm assuming.
He's not down.
Okay, and then I have another 30 feet of movement because I released the Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And I'm going to just run further.
That's insane.
I'm just going to go. So I'm 65 feet away from where I was.
road runner. Just popping shots off as you're running around. That's crazy.
Because people keep getting up in my grill.
I will remind you of one of your racial features. You don't necessarily need to run away.
But I don't want to use an extra action for that.
You don't got to use an action to spider climb,
Oh.
guy.
My guy. Okay.
You can just run up to the top of that inn.
I just go up the top of the inn. I love you. I haven't had to think about it because I was like, what's around me? I love that. So I'm on top of the inn.
Okay.
Nice.
Top of the
Very
world.
good. It's certainly structurally sound. You won't fall.
I mean, you just saw a building fall right across the
To
way.
be fair, Jolly
Ladies
got
and
thrown
gentlemen.
into it.
I mean,
We got him.
Wolfgang, what are you doing here?
Fabulous. Okay, it is now my animal's turn. Mouse, dead. Goat, kicking. Top of its turn, strength save. Wow, what a journey that went on. Fails. So he gets knocked 15 feet back.
Yeah.
isn't that like good for the goat though?
For sure it is. So the goat's going to now take 15 feet of movement to charge you.
It's halved. I guess. Oh, I guess is his speed 30?
Yeah, speed
Yeah,
30.
his speed's just halved. So, I mean, thematically though, wouldn't it? He's like charging, so wouldn't he just be slowed in half?
Because technically, if his speed is halved, his max speed would be 15, so he wouldn't be able to make that coverage. So instead, he's going to go for Jolly.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Why not? Is he gonna run into the invisible cat while he's doing that?
You don't know.
I don't.
The cat was right where he is right now.
Never
Well, it-
possibly couldn't have moved.
Probably moved.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just in case.
Hey, watch out. And by that, I mean, look over there.
That's going to miss wildly. It just leaps into the air, like tucking its hooves back behind, and eats the dirt in front of you, just not coming close at all.
Nice.
That is the goat. Chicken, dead. Kettle, not dead. It's going to look up in the sky at Wolfgang with no eyes at all, but just kind of moving the kettle. And it's going to roll toward Jolly as well.
Yes, bring them all to me.
That's a 16 to hit. Clangs against your armor. Cast iron kettle against metal plate mail. So dumb. And then Jolly, you hear in your ear.
I thought it was gonna be another bow wow. In my ear.
17 plus 5, 22. That's going to
That
hit.
hits.
You take 7 points of piercing damage as the knife is stabbed into the back of your neck for its first attack. Second attack, not with advantage. Oh, that's a 19 on the die. That's going to be a 24. You take another 4 points of piercing damage as it basically just has materialized on your back and just starts stabbing you in the back of the neck.
Basically like a normal cat.
Yeah.
Meow.
No.
Meow.
No. No.
No.
No, thank you. And now the goblin.
The freaking goblin.
Strength save. You got it. So, yeah, with flying colors, 22.
Oof. Dang it.
She's going to just kind of narrow her eyes down at you. And you see her go into the equivalent of a rage. And she will recklessly attack you. 18. That's your armor class, right?
15.
Oh, sick. Love to see that. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Constitution check.
Oh, heavens. This is important.
DC 10.
14.
Okay, save. Second attack.
Oh,
Reckless.
No.
15 plus 4, 19. 5 more points of bludgeoning damage.
It.
Oh, he's down.
Just barely.
He's down.
Standing on your chest is this nasty goblin, just saliva pouring out of her mouth. And the last thing you see is her going to bite you as you drop down.
Oh.
Fabulous. That is Draven.
Yes.
And he's going to...
Save me.
Who does he go for? The Goblin Girl or the Pan-Fried Knight?
I mean, he sees me downed, doesn't he? Does he?
Let's see. Aelon, roll me a d4.
Okay.
You want evens.
2.
Great. Here we go. And he'll charge the Goblin Girl.
Yes.
He'll take 2 flaming strikes on her.
At advantage, right? Because she's reckless.
Yeah. Good call.
Hey, Justin.
14
Good job. Hey.
plus 6. Yeah, for
Good job.
sure. Dirty 20.
Gotta love playing with other DMs.
That'll hit.
Unless you're the DM.
And
In which case you're like, shut up.
he's going to do a curse.
By the way, this tunage is just great, right?
He's going to
I've been kicking myself the last couple of minutes because I'm like,
use
I haven't
a
done a single arrow
brand
shoot.
of castigation. You see, as he slashes this goblin woman, this brand appears on her forehead and burns into her flesh, and she will take 4 psychic damage in addition to 5 points of slashing, another 3 points of fire damage, another 3 points of radiant damage, as she is mortally wounded, and he'll take a second strike. And advantage. He does miss though on the second one. She is just this feral, rabid-looking creature, foaming at the mouth now, just in this guy's face, and he's just like, "I do not like this."
No, one bit.
That is Jolly. Your turn.
Right. So Jolly, seeing these two things around him, suspecting that the cat is also around him. He is finally going to do this.
Oh, cat's fully visible.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
on your back.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's definitely going to do a sword burst. So you see him like adjust something on his armor, and then like instantly all of the pieces of his armor are just like shot off of him in like a compass of 5 feet around him, and then it just turns, like cutting through everything, trailing like opalescent purple light, and then it just like reforms on his body. So everyone in 5 feet needs to do a dex save.
Okay.
You have an area of attack? That's perfect for this.
Yeah, I know,
love this.
right? It's kind of like I expect
Kettle,
it to
believe
be.
it or not, fails.
Oh, sweet.
Gave that one a -6 to dex. The cat passed with flying colors.
Of course.
Goat, 9 on the die, also fails.
Sweet. So
Guess he wasn't the goat.
I rolled a 2, so they take 2 damage, each of them.
Okay, Kettle dies.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
Consider us the pot calling the kettle dead. I've been saving that. I was really hoping I would be the one to kill it.
I'm so sorry you weren't. The kettle cries out and just says, "No!"
The kettle?
It turns to a kettle-shaped pile of bones.
Kettle's like, mother.
Also, the goat is dead. The goat has been running around with 1 HP this whole time.
No
Since
way.
the
Freaking
first
A.
round.
Oh gosh, I should know.
So the goat says,
Could have been dead for everything.
"Ouch," and dies.
Sweet.
Fabulous.
And then, for bonus action, I will use Blade Ward as a cantrip. And then it's on my back,
Yeah.
like fully.
Yeah.
So I can't just like run away. It'll just come with me.
Yeah.
Ah, well, dang it. I will go towards the pan-fried knight,
Great.
and I will stand next to him,
Great.
and that's my turn.
All righty, is his turn.
I know.
He's going to take 2 swings at you.
At disadvantage. Well, no, it's not disadvantage. It's just resistance to... Yeah.
Okay, that's a 19 on the die. Plus 4 is going to hit.
Okay.
You take 8 points, reduced to 4. 16, dirty 20.
No. Oh. 21 is my AC.
Dang. We'll say in flip reverse order, right? The first one, you deflect kind of just like your barrel chest, and you stand a little too proudly as the backhand comes around and just clangs you in the face.
Like,
you
yes,
feel some of your
no.
teeth get a little bit loose.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh man, that was the wrong accent altogether. I was going like Australian on that guy. Oh no, you're hard to hit, bud.
Yes.
But I'll do my darndest to just put you in the ground.
I wish
Okay.
you wouldn't.
Well, king's orders.
Elon, your turn.
Okay.
I need a death saving throw.
What is it?
18.
18.
All right, that is a success. Wolfgang.
Okay. From my perch, high atop the cloud, I'm going to shoot at.
You hear like a
Jolly.
hawk screech.
Yeah. I would like to shoot the pan fried knight.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, that's. Hey, is that okay?
Yeah.
It's not too presumptuous.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You gonna sharpshooter this boy?
I actually was just going to mention that. I'm going to do sharpshooter, which means -5 to hit, but extra 10 points of damage. So, ancestors protect me. Okay, 15.
Is exactly.
Yeah,
his armor class.
buddy. Okay. And then, so that.
Add 10 to this.
18 points of damage.
Woof. What does this look like?
So, I hear the hawk above me, and like for some reason the noise seems just so far away because it's a 2-story inn, right? So I'm
Yep.
like all the way up there, and I hear like the goblin off to the side and it just goes quiet, and I'm just like aiming down. I see the pan fried knight, and he's like, I'm just seeing a lot of pans, and it's almost getting in the way. But then like there's a moment when like they're just out of the way, and I just see a nice clean shot, just, is this killing him? Just no. Okay, good. So I was like, I have to. It's a nice clean shot, just like for right, like at his shoulder.
Yeah.
And it just goes right.
I love that. Right into the meat, right? Deep in the trap that like might sever the spine if he moves in the wrong way. Just all meat, just drastically, critically injuring this person. Yeah. He's well beyond bloodied at this point. And on the precipice of death's door.
Oh. Love it.
That is the animal's turn. The cat. No.
Jolly doesn't say anything this time.
No. No.
No.
17 plus 4, 21. That'll hit.
That does hit.
5 points of piercing damage.
Is that already in half?
No.
So 2 or
2.
3? 2.
Miss on the second one. And then Goblin is going to, in a frenzy, attack at Draven. Recklessly. Nat 1 on that, but we'll take the 12 plus 4. Draven's armor. Oh, meets a beats. He takes 7 points of bludgeoning on the first attack. And then... Oof. Another 5. So 12 points of bludgeoning. Draven's looking bloodied. He's taking some pretty hefty blows as this thing is just in his ribs, right? All body shots, just absolutely wrecking his insides with this nasty rusted mace. Okay, it is now Draven's turn, and he's going to say, "You need to be put down forever. I'm so sick of these nasty things. But not enough to actually hit you." Oh, wait, that was not an advantage. Okay, that'll hit. Okay. Yeah, he puts her down. He stabs through her like neck and through her ribs on the opposite side, picks her up and just kind of throws the body down onto the ground. This one doesn't turn into a pile of bones. It remains a goblin dead body.
Oh.
Just some random goblin joined the fight.
Give me an insight check. Well, you're dead.
I'm dead.
Jolly.
Yes. So, okay.
Cat, untouched.
Yeah.
Pan fried night, looking rough.
So Jolly will say to the pan-fried knight, if you will relent, we will promise not to harm you. We just want to ask you some questions, but obviously you are in mortal peril.
Oh, man, you can't really promise that you're not going to hurt me after just beating the living daylights out of me.
I could, but
I've actively got an arrow in my throat.
well, this is kind of a fantasy world, so yes, it can work.
Yeah, one might describe what we got as fantastical for
This
sure.
is fantastic.
Let me tell you what's not, though. Arrow in the throat.
Oh, yes.
And you just hear from like, I'm sorry.
Banana bread at work, dude.
Banana bread?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2-weapon fighting,
Okay.
which says that when I take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that I'm holding in one hand, I can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my Thunder Gauntlets are considered a simple melee weapon.
Sure.
Would
You may punch.
I could punch,
You may.
but I would have to drop my shield.
Yes.
Okay. Could I like stow my shield so it's not on the ground, or just like
Yeah, you basically be like putting it on your back, Captain America style.
where the cat
Where
is?
the cat is.
Well, can I do that?
I would rule that like at the top of your turn, that's when you could don your shield again.
Okay.
So like you'd be down the 2
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah. Well, I think it's
while you do
actually 3.
Do you have a +1 shield?
No. Yes. So
Huh?
one.
Oh, because that's one of your infusions.
Oh wait, no, it's not. My armor is the +1, so it is just +2.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, I will put my shield away and then hit the cat twice.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
So first one is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
And,
No?
and that is 1d8 plus 4. So that's 10 points of thunder
Hey,
damage.
brother, why are you doing that to me? Dead. You pulverize his head.
The cat?
Yeah, your fist goes straight through his skull.
Okay. And then
Completely caves it in.
awesome.
You killed a cat, bro.
Yes, Jolly is like, I was never much of a cat person.
Pan Fried Knight says that.
Hey, bud, what the heck was that?
Do you yield? And I'm like getting ready to punch him.
Give me either intimidation or persuasion check.
It would be intimidation. Well, I don't know.
I'll give you advantage on it. You got him down pretty bad, and all
it's-
of his
no,
allies
it's,
are done.
It's persuasion, because persuasion's better. Or do I have to go intimidation?
I'll give you your choice.
Well, it would make sense intimidation because I'm about to punch him. It's a 5.
With
So-
advantage?
Oh, with advantage. That's a natural 20.
Hey, Hey, listen, bud. It's really hard to swallow when you got an arrow in your throat. What do you say we parlay, okay? On my terms, being as this is my kingdom, and you have so graciously demonstrated your generosity and amenability. I would be remiss if I didn't show you the kingly grace of hearing you out. And that's where we're going to end our episode.
Ah, dang. Freak.
All right, y'all. Pan Fried Night. What a legend.
Makes me hungry, actually.
Great guy all around. Just a genuinely good person who's trying to do his best in the world. And I'm glad we got to see that. Thank you for tuning in for the Pact Boon. Shout out to Monument Studios for the tunage. Get their Fantasy Plus. You can use our code from the bio. Roll and Play Press has plenty of tools, options, and gear to make your sessions better. Use our code. It's all in the link in the description. Painting Phantasms didn't provide these minis. I got them online somewhere. Sorry about it. But you can buy the Calignos bundle from his My Mini Factory at a pretty hefty discount. And it's pretty baller, but his stuff's going to be coming out very shortly for some new work. So stay tuned. Gang, thank you for tuning in. Follow us everywhere you can. Shout us out. Tag us and stuff. Shoot us in the DMs. Cyril's in the DMs often, so you might get to talk to him as well. He could probably use it, to be honest. It sounds like he's going through some stuff. Yeah. If you have any advice for Cyril, please. We might see some in-game impact on that. So I highly recommend you hit us up on the DMs. Yeah. Anybody else got anything else to shout out? Check out our other podcast, How to Be a Better DM.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It helps you be a gooder DM.
We learn you gooder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just want to shout out, we went to the Dead Wars event.
For sure.
Just barely. And it was cool. We got to meet a lot of really cool people.
Yeah, we did.
did a panel. And Andrew from We Geek Together, he's been on our How to Be a Better DM podcast. He did such a great job running it. But yeah, we just had a lot of fun. Wanted to shout that out.
Yeah, it was an absolute blast, and we'll share the link to our panel because that'll be available by the time you're reading it or seeing this. So you can check out our panel, see what that's all about, see how great we are, and just bask in our glory.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, thank you to anyone who actually came up and met us in person and decided to listen. So if you're listening to this and that's where you met us, you are super awesome. And everyone else, try and be better.
DM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking.
That's how to be a better DM. TM.
Better DM.
See ya.